Hi everybody, welcome to the Lime Joint, and I'm extremely loud right now. That's because I'm very excited about this. I'm Icey, and we have a whole bunch of other people here, so everyone introduce yourselves.
Hi, I am Hector.
I'm John.
I'm Sarah.
Hey, I'm Devyn. You guys probably don't know me. I post very rarely in mask posting, so...
Yeah, she is like the first admin in mask posting other than myself. The first recruit. Welcome to the second episode. Hopefully it's better now than the first one, because I have a better mic now.
The better guest.
So...
Is it not a Blue Yeti?
It's not a Blue Yeti. Don't worry, guys. I didn't buy a
Can
Blue
you
Yeti.
play Wonderwall over your Blue Yeti?
I
Honestly,
don't even
Wonderwall
know the
gives me
song.
PTSD. I hate it so much. I really hate Wonderwall. It is like one of the worst songs in history.
I've actually never heard it. Let me look it up real quick.
It sucks.
Is it
When
the
I
song
was
that's
a
like for
kid-
Supernatural or something? Or was that?
I think Supernatural uses a bunch of songs. Like,
I don't know anything about Supernatural. The only episode I watched, it was like these two guys, and then a ghost was there.
Yep, that is
and
every
that was
episode
the
of
end.
Supernatural.
They all kind of ran around, and that was it.
Yeah, that
guess
is
that's how it
every episode of
generated a fandom.
Supernatural.
You know, nobody told me that Supernatural was actually just like Superman. Like for the longest time, I thought it was its own thing.
That's Smallville. You're thinking.
yeah, you're
of.
thinking about Small. But you know what? I'm on the same boat as you. I had no idea it was a Superman thing until like way later into the show.
I had no idea it was a Superman thing until literally last year.
I had no idea any of this
No,
had to do with Bionicle.
Oh, I mean, it's technically not a Bionicle.
Well, we're all the
podcast.
personifications of Bionicles. It's
Yeah.
our Lego Sona.
Exactly.
I guess so.
Lego
So-
Now I'm gonna kill myself for
brick
saying
Sona,
that
guys.
because now that's gonna be a thing.
No,
No,
it's
steal
already
my
a thing.
brick
They're
Sona.
called sig figs.
Check
Yeah.
out my self-mock XD. The muscles
Guys-
are the muscles that are in my heart that I don't have physically.
It's a JoJo
Wait.
reference.
Wait, you know who has a sig fig?
Everyone in TTV.
Yes, actually, everyone in TTV, they're icons in the podcast now. They are their sig figs.
Oh my god. Is one of their sig figs female Liwa?
Oh, but
Guys, check out my
the
OC.
who has a sig fig is Sarah. You want to tell us about that?
Swear,
What?
Yes, we're
you talking about my sig fig?
Yes, I'm talking about you.
What?
Okay, fuck you. So,
What is there to say about my sig fig?
I don't know. I'll probably just show it on the screen.
You have a picture of my sig fig?
No, I'll look it up. That's what I did last episode.
Just Google your sig fig.
Yeah, I can
You're
probably
like,
find it really
Sarah's sig fig, and it's just Pickle Rick.
easy. Oh god.
Ugh.
Yeah. Speaking of Pickle Rick, you may have
I hate
heard
it.
our new theme song. We actually have a theme song now. It's very powerful,
powerful.
made by our very own Sarah. And well, that's part of like we got better assets, so we're rebranding already after just one episode.
And it doesn't end there because we still have a lot of stuff.
We got an
going on.
animation like literally commissioned in works already.
Yep.
Oh, that's sick.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm like drawing the hosts.
Yeah,
so-
this is gonna be like the real shit, yo.
Well, anything's better than TTV, so...
In Japan, they call this Kaizen manufacturing, which,
Oh
is-
hey, I know
which
about
means
this.
continuous improvement.
Also, Sarah, why are you sending that again?
I just like to think about it. So, there's like
I just wanted to look at it.
less than 15,000 people in the fucking group, and out of all of them, I managed to fucking match with Andres. And the first thing he sends me is, now this is mask posting.
Oh God.
I know. So I just left him on scene.
I would literally. That's giving you
And he
permission to
goes
literally
to,
just kill
so what's up?
I wish Tinder had had a scene.
Oh man, oh man. Okay, Hector, we have to tell the Tinder story.
Okay, tell the Tinder story.
Okay, so Hector made a Tinder with my pictures in Honduras,
Oh god.
which is always a good thing. And
Open Bob.
basically, he matched with like every single guy, and like pretty much all of them matched with my
Yes.
pictures. And oh yeah, my name on Tinder was Kelly with an I.
Kelly
You know.
with an eye to be extra white.
With an I. Yeah.
No
so-
offense to all the Kelly with an ice in the audience.
All 4 of you.
So you just had to make it look as white as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be that bait. Anyways, so yeah, so a bunch of guys were sending Hector / Kelly Icey really creepy messages, and Hector had the great idea to send them all to the same location at the same time for an imaginary blowjob, like in some mall bathroom.
Yes, it was in a mall bathroom.
Please tell me you videotaped it.
Did you actually go, or did you pussy out?
No, I didn't go.
You could have just said you were one of them, but
Well, you say that I should have gone, but you didn't see the kind of people I talked to. I do not
Oh
want to
man,
be
they
around
were
them.
people Hector actually knew.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, yeah! This one guy from my church, he was there. He was there.
I'm pretty sure at least like 3 of them jacked off
Oh,
looking at pictures of me, so I'm like haunted by that knowledge.
you're being very conservative. It's way more than that.
Actually, funny thing at college
So-
today, this really creepy dude came over because it's the first day of college, like of the semester. So people were like, "All right, let's do introductions." So everybody get into groups. This little Indian dude straight up shot towards me, and he's
Always good.
like, "Hello, let's be friends." And I'm like, "I don't know who you are, but okay." And then like he
Open
keeps
Bob.
going, and he's like, "Yeah, I work at a gas station. I wish we got nice, pretty customers
Ugh.
like you." And I was like, ah. And then he's like, "Can I touch your necklace?" And
God.
I'm like, "No." And he's like, "You have a pretty necklace." He stares
Well-
directly at my boobs, and I'm like, And he's just, and then out of nowhere, he's like, "I just had a bad breakup."
Anyway.
You probably cut out
Enough
like, all of
racism,
that.
now for Bionicle.
Welcome
Nah.
to the Lime Joint. We shit on TTV and Indian people, so you know.
That's the whole show. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Totally it.
No, I'm kidding.
Bye.
So,
you have an agenda.
yes, we have an agenda. So,
if you haven't
first on
clicked
the
off this
agenda-
video by now.
Yes. Okay, so first on the agenda, as I was saying, we are currently rebranding and we will continue to rebrand. So, a quick shout out to Brian, aka King K. He is a really, really good 3D artist and he made our new logo. So, thank you very much for that. Our logo
Blessed.
wasn't very good.
Wow, rude.
So, no offense, John.
Who made the last logo?
John.
Oh, I'm
Wow,
sorry.
get body, John. No one likes you.
John.
It's okay.
It's okay to suck, John.
It's okay that
It's
you're
okay.
It's okay that you're literally the worst person right now.
I mean,
Don't worry.
where's the lie? I'm the only one here that isn't a mod.
We hate you, but that's all right.
Wait, who is what? You cut out.
I said I'm the only one here that isn't a mod.
I only got
Oh,
my
yeah.
mod status because I gave Hector Minecraft, so
We all admins in this.
My
bitch,
E
baby.
penis is so small.
Oh god, and Sarah, I heard that. Hold that thought because we have a question about that later. And yeah, we have questions now. So I think we got the
Great.
rebranding thing out of the way, and we can move on
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
our actual topic, which is related creativity in the Bionicle community.
It doesn't
And
actually
so-
exist.
What?
I'm drawing a Vakama thinking emoji as we speak. That's as creative as it gets.
Yeah. Well, like, it's really amazing to see that it's a children's toy line and it's been dead for years now. Like, what? It's been 2 years since G2 died?
Oh, don't remind me.
It isn't dead if we keep it in our hearts.
Yeah, exactly. Like, shout out to Christian Faber, the guy who made the original concepts for G1, and he made a really cool illustration that's just like, he made a thing for some French Bionicle website, and he was like, the real legend is you. And he wrote this really good post that was just like, Bionicle is still alive because the fans are what's keeping it alive with like their great art, their stories and stuff like that.
They're gay.
Yeah, and like I'm pretty sure he didn't have like any involvement with Bionicle for years.
Faber greater than Farshti.
Oh yeah. Yeah, fuck Farshti.
Oh god, I
Farsi's
hate
fucking
him.
hilarious because he named the Bionicle after his wife, and his wife dumped him.
Greg
I'm the wife.
Greg Farshti is
Honestly.
the George Lucas of Bionicle.
Oh my god.
He's worse than George Lucas. He didn't even
Oof.
give us anything original.
Dumped makes love non-canon.
Velika is the key to all of this.
Ugh. Like, why Velika? Oh god, trashing Greg could be like a whole other episode. Like, there are many, many fan stories that are better than what Greg can do.
I feel like we've been bitching about people a lot.
Well, you know, that brings in views. That's entertaining.
That's just how it is in this bitch of an earth.
Yeah. And yeah, like, for example, that's kind of how I met Devyn. Like, she had this project called the Bionicle Novelization Project.
Well, basically what we were going to do was like transcribe all of the novels, the movies, the comics, and basically like put them all together in this one giant epic. And we were basically going to fix some of the problems that were in the original, writing, because the writing wasn't particularly great. So we were basically going to
Yeah.
fix a lot of that.
Bionicle deserved better than what we got.
Well, it was kind of like for what, kids, to be fair.
Luckily, the transcription has apparently been done already by this one group.
It's in the pinned post now, so...
Oh, it is in the
Oh,
pinned post?
I wasn't
Alright,
even aware that happened.
so let's shout out those guys. I don't
Yeah.
have my Facebook up.
Yeah, me
But-
neither.
But you guys, if you know who you are, you guys, congrats.
Considering the fact that I am trying to get I am
We'll
getting a
link it in the
degree in
description.
English, and I am, working on a novel I'm going to get published pretty soon. But I could, if some people wanted to, I could tackle that final arc again because I feel like a lot of people would dig it.
I used to write fan fiction.
Bionicle fanfiction or just regular
Well,
fanfiction?
you're-
No, no. Just be Stephanie Myers or whatever. Wait, was she the Twilight person?
She
Yes.
wrote Twilight.
Then who person who did 50 Shades of Grey that was like discount Stephanie Myers?
Like E.L. James, something
You can
like that?
literally just rip off another book and then add porn and then you will get published.
Yeah.
Bionicle, but with porn.
I'm trying to remember. Didn't we change certain things in like the original story? I remember we added more
Yes.
character traits to some of them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what we did.
Nothing like incredible. Like I think the big one was changing the tones of some moments, like with
Yeah.
Vakama to make it seem more like to make his arc more consistent.
Yeah, that was the big one because there were a lot of problems with the Metanui arc.
Yeah, oh, the Metronui arc was painful. Like, there's just so much filler. And we also just try to flesh out the characters a little more, like flesh out the Huki and Maku thing.
Oh, one more thing is we were going to. I think the biggest decision we made was keeping Zaktan dead.
But yeah, I remember
Yes.
that was like
Yeah,
the
oh
big
God.
thing because everybody was like, it's so stupid he comes back for like half a second just to be put into the gold skin being. I remember like a lot of things we focused on was giving the Paraka more character and they got more screen time basically.
Yeah, and like also like explicitly show some of the Paraka actually killing Maran, because it's always implied, but they never actually show it.
I do remember when we talked about making the entire Inika saga, well, at least Voya Nui and Mari Nui, like more so like the Divine Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So, I found the guy who did the transcriptions, and his name is
Yeah,
Taraganuba
guy.
on BZ Power. So yeah, shout out to you, Taraganuba. Good
You
job.
did it, guy.
I think we should
Feel
link
kinda like-
that in the description.
I feel kind of like
Yeah.
a deadbeat that I didn't ever finish that stuff. I kind of want to now, like when I think about it, especially since all
now
the
transcribed.
all the transcription is done. I might kind of want to get the group back together and actually work on it, because the big problem was transcribing it was just so tedious for a lot of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You guys can have fun with that. I'm out.
Does that mean my role in the Discord can be visible again?
I think I deleted the role, but sure.
I think your role is still Gink Nutrag, isn't it?
That's the best role. Why would you ever want anything else?
I'm sadly not even Gink Nutrag.
Okay, no,
Wow.
the role's still there. It's just you're not in a separate category to everyone
I'm not
else.
even in the same category as the good guys.
Wait, you aren't?
No, I'm just online. I'm the only person that's just online.
I just want to talk about something that's been bugging me with Lego, which became really apparent with Bionicle. Dude, it just seems like they don't have as much creativity anymore when it comes to their themes and their stories they present. Unless you're Ninjago, and then you get everything.
What you think 3 Millennium Falcons in a year?
Yeah, we don't need all that shit. We just need another Millennium
There's people
Falcon.
deadass collecting just Millennium Falcons now, not even Star Wars sets. And they'll fucking defend this shit. Like, well, at least it's blue. At least we're getting a variation. Like, fuck off.
So guys, check out this set of gray parts with a character that's been redone a million times.
What if it was purple?
Oh man, I'm pretty sure like a single Millennium Falcon, like the UCS one, that probably costs more than an entire Star Wars wave, like Lego Star Wars wave. Not entirely sure.
I
but
don't know,
probably.
dude. I just get really frustrated because I look at Bionicle G2 and how much of a wasted opportunity that was.
Guys, we're getting off topic. I'm sorry.
We have questions, right?
Yeah,
Well-
how long have we been going?
The first one isn't a question.
Yeah, I know.
It just
I just want to stroke my ego. Okay, I think we should talk a little bit at least about some other stuff. I didn't want to get derailed so much about random Lego stuff. But okay.
Want to do the
so-
3D modeling?
Yeah, okay, so it's not as prevalent now after the big 3D printing war. But yeah, 3D modeling, that's like one of the coolest things about being a Bionicle fan nowadays. It's like it's just so cool to see people making their own pieces and making their own masks. And again, shout out to Brian, aka King K, who is just he's really the MVP because he makes like models. He adapts some models from like other media and then adapts them to be printable, and he also just makes his own from scratch. And they're pretty good, like they're really good. And the best part is he just releases them for free in mask posting.
It'd be cool
He's super
it'd be
nice.
cool if like they redid the Knights Kingdom heads to be functional with Bionicle parts, like easier.
I think don't they fit in like just hand joints?
Only the second wave. No, the third wave does.
Yeah, okay, the one that was all chrome. Yeah, so it's really cool. Like I love seeing like custom limbs especially, and just like that, like articulate hands.
Who was the one that made the Tims? Was that Bring? Or
Yes.
Getting
Burning.
Tims for your Bionicle.
Yeah. I think the file is corrupted now.
I think it's cool seeing the original models like with like actual joints. I think that's really neat.
That's Gabriel.
yeah, I saw a pistons thing and I was like, damn.
Oh
That's really
yeah,
cool.
for the Mata feet.
Yeah, wasn't there some guy like flipped his shit like got really mad at the Pistons or something?
Yeah, I wasn't paying too
But
much
I think the
attention.
pinnacle of shit flippage was over the wonders of the Rakshi.
Yes, the Rakshi spine. That's
Legs Part 2.
Was that the Christmas one?
The Christmas one?
The Christmas Rocks or whatever, or
Oh no, okay, that's no. I'm talking about the guy who made Rakshi spine base, and then Brian made his own Rakshi spines, and it was just a shit post, but he made it available through Shapeways.
Hey guys, I'm here for the podcast.
I feel irrelevant to this community now.
I'm a racist stereotype.
And we are back for the second time. Last we were talking about the 3D printing thing, so now we're moving on to art in the Bionicle community. Now, art in the Bionicle community, it's something that's really, really, really hit or miss. like you get some art that's like, you know, pretty cool, and then some art that's just absolutely fucking garbage and horrible and makes me want to fucking die.
that's
Yeah.
Like a very
awful.
certain other person
That's
who dare not be named.
Like a very certain.
Someone who uses the word lewd too much.
Everyone that uses the word lewd too much.
so I gotta say again, but I fucking commissioned that guy, right? And then he never fucking made it. Like, I get that it was $1, but he all I wanted was to be
He
thick,
kept
and
your
he just
fucking.
didn't.
He kept your dollar. How
Oh, I wasn't gonna pay him, but
I will draw you thick literally right now.
So yeah, it's just oof. If you go into DeviantArt and just look up Bionicle, you're gonna see some shit.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Bionicle inflation.
Oh fuck yeah! Like you're gonna see some like anthroplanes shit.
Just type Bionicle, so let's see what we can find.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
Like
Hector and I were talking about the art last night. Like, there's this one artist that I really like, and they either do really good stuff or like maximum curse stuff, like Vakama pet play. That's all I need to say about it.
yeah.
Oh, before we go any further, I just want to say I am glad to be back in the community. I just took a break for a little while because I was just busy with stuff. I feel bad that I like ditched everything revolving around Bionicle and the Lego community for a while. I just needed a break for a minute, but I am glad to be back. I don't know if anyone cares that I'm back or not, but I am
No,
back.
I'm happy you're back.
It's good to have you back.
I'm just glad to be back, and I'm glad you guys still consider me part of the community, so I appreciate that. Also, shout outs to everyone in mask posting. I love you all. We should probably get back on topic.
Understandable.
So I mean, I think that's pretty much it for art. Like
all you
Like,
said was some of it
throughout
was
this
really,
whole
really
thing.
bad.
Yeah, like I don't have any examples on hand right now, but I'm just gonna throw them at this screen because oh my god, there's so much.
Well,
bad art.
don't show the
Um,
bad. Don't just show the bad stuff. Let's show like the good stuff because I feel like
so
we need a little bit
mean.
more positivity here.
Nah.
I honestly can't recall seeing something that made me happy.
He's being so mean.
Ever?
I think if somebody's willing to make art for Bionicle in
Yeah.
the first place, we shouldn't be like, oh,
it-
that's bad
hmm.
art. Unless it's like really fetishy or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of mean to be like, ah,
Yeah.
this person's art sucks because that's just not very nice.
I think-
Sometimes there is a point where people
just
suck.
we need
though.
to chill a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the stuff that I think is like the objective worst stuff is stuff that will not be allowed on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
No, but like the people, they're not necessarily bad at art. but like it's the fact that they just make horrible decisions.
Oh god, you know who makes great Bionicle art though? Tyler. I
No,
love his Bionicle
You know what I
art.
contend is like the thing that pisses me off the most is the fact is how high quality the Bionicle / My Little Pony stuff can be. Like the drawings can be so good.
What the fuck was that laugh?
Me. So, I guess that's
Oh yeah, okay.
What about that dub that you were gonna talk about?
Yes, it's my child. Okay. Basically, I'm working on this project. Okay, so basically it's basically just a dub of the Mask of Light, and it's going to have a lot of members and admins, you know. I'm gonna have auditions, but like, you know, some people are just gonna automatically be a part of it because, you know, they're my friends and they're cool and I know they're not crap. So
I get to be a part of it?
you have to audition. But
Oh wow, so I'm not a friend? Ugh.
sorry, friends.
I mean, friends have
Breaking
to
my heart.
friends have to audition too.
Yeah,
I mean, like I have to audition and I'm dating him.
yeah.
Let me go back into retirement from mask posting.
Bye. Anyways, yeah. So um
Ow, that hurts!
basically,
Oh my god!
basically,
Oh my god! My heart just shattered.
I'm gonna talk about my thing now, but it's going to be a shitpost. You know, we're gonna mess around with the lines. We're gonna like keep it pretty much synced up, but like, I was just thinking it would be really fun to have something the whole group would be able to interact with. And I know the first movie is like the most infamous one, and it's the one that a lot of people hold very close. And I just thought it would be really fun if everyone could just like be a part of that, and then it would maybe just be like my first big thing as an admin, because you know the only two things I ever did was Thoughtgate and
What a wonderful thing to have attributed to you.
those those MS Paint things. But yeah, basically, you know, a lot of people are already messaging me about it still, and I was supposed to actually put out a casting thing last week, but I still haven't gotten around to doing the technical tests, but I already think I know what I'm gonna do. So basically, just big thing for group to interact with and to celebrate us nearing 15k members. So yay!
I actually really like that idea. It's pretty cute, and I feel like if everything goes right and you legitimately make it like funny, I feel like it would be a really great thing
It's
for the
gonna be
community.
wholesome.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Hope I get the Pohadu part.
Okay.
Me voice Anua. If I get a voice Anua, I will
I'm so
stop.
trying out for this.
Y'all better.
Welcome to Onu Kuro.
So, is that it for the fan dub, Icey?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So, you guys want to move on into questions?
Sure.
Okay. Questions. Well, questions and submissions. Remember, you can email your questions to thelimejoint@gmail.com, or you can comment on the thread on mask posting about questions and submissions. So,
Want to open that to the YouTube comments too?
oh yeah, you can ask questions in the YouTube comments as well. Just start it with the word question so it's easier to find. So first we have Zachary who says, "The Lime Joint podcast is the new best thing on the planet." Thank you, Zachary.
Thanks, buddy.
You sound like Jessica Negri whenever she gets fan mail.
Oh
Dismissed it.
no, I have never.
Thank you, Zachary.
I'm sorry. Zachary, I'm sorry you have such poor taste in podcasts.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Sorry, I just included that one because I wanted to stroke my ego. I love this podcast.
Like, favorite, subscribe, donate to my Patreon.
Please
Yeah.
subscribe.
So, a lot of people said they really liked the podcast, which it makes me happy. I'm really glad that you guys are liking it so far, and yeah, I hope you guys like all the future episodes.
Isn't it going to be like weekly?
Yeah.
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 It's gonna be
Yeah,
weekly.
so that'll be a lot for everybody to look forward to.
Yep. Hopefully a lot of episodes in the future. So, second question comes from Felipe. Question for the podcast. How did you end up being admins for the group? I'd like to hear each individual story. Well, I created the group, so that's about it.
I created Hector, and of course I'm the mod of all mods.
Technically, I was the first, I was the second admin after Hector, and I was made mod the second. I don't remember why. I think it was just because I posted so much, and Hector started talking to me, and I helped create the Discord. So I guess Hector actually trusted me. So he was like, "All right, here you go."
Yeah, that was
yay.
basically it. That was around the time that we started actually enforcing rules. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna need another mod, so I made Devyn the
I
mod.
first joined mask posting. Funny story about that. I first joined because a friend of mine was like, "Oh, there's this ship posting group about Bionicles, and they know I like Bionicles. I mean, my Smash tag is Anua." So he put me in the group, and I remember I was there for a day, and then I just started spamming the holy crap out of the group with memes. Like I just wouldn't stop. And at first, it was mostly just because I had a bunch of them. But when people started to find the joke of me spamming the group with memes as like a joke in itself, I just kept doing it. Which at first people liked. I actually did a shitty shitty phone stream of the first Bionicle game. That's basically my story.
Mm-hmm.
I love this group a lot, and it's
Uh-huh. Who wants to go first then?
I'll go.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so basically I pestered Hector to be a mod. And I was a mod for a while actually, and I mostly just handled requests and deleted non-related posts. I was basically incognito mod. And then
Favoritism.
no, I was good. But and then I became admin because, you know, I threatened Hector and, you know, I had an incriminating screenshot of something he said to me. And I think I was gonna
Which of course has been shared anyway.
No.
not
No,
not this one.
You haven't seen it.
This one is
Oh god.
a horrible thing he said.
It's the worst thing I have ever said, and none of you will ever see it.
I've seen the ones that you have shown us, and
yeah,
like, those
if
are
it's worse than those,
it's worse than that.
It is way worse.
It's worse than that.
Like, if you think anything could be gross, it's like 20 times grosser than that.
what do you say? Now I'm curious. I never saw it.
I can't.
Are
I've
you
never
kidding me?
shown
I'm in mask
anyone.
posting. I've seen some gross
I've
shit.
never shown anyone. It's just, it's like Hector's deepest secret. Also, Sarah, I drew you thick.
Yep. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh god. Let's see it.
There you go.
Oh god.
Oh crap.
My profile picture?
Ultra thick.
I want one.
I didn't know what they were, so I was like, I guess thick people wear clothes like that.
I guess thick people wear clothes.
I think it's funny that Icey is also a admin of bot posting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I moderate stuff in there too.
Bot posting's a miracle. Like, it's almost the Wild West, but people manage to behave themselves.
Yeah, it's smaller, it's more organized. It's like people most of them already know the gist from mass posting, so they're pretty much not animals in there.
I've yet to ban anybody in bot posting.
We only had to ban one guy, and that's because he was just being a dick.
I was like right at the beginning. I love that art. Your art is so cute. Oh my god.
Thank you.
It's the best. I wasn't lying when I said that Icey is like an amazing artist.
I've been meaning to do more Bionicle stuff. I just never know what to draw. But I'm coloring the thinking emoji Vakama, so
Are we gonna be putting up thick Sarah?
Oh god.
To show how wonderful Icey's drawings are.
It's really good, so I'll probably post it.
Cursed. But you can if you want.
Okay.
I'll probably do a clean version at some point.
So,
Oh.
Sarah, you wanna tell us how you became an admin?
Okay, so what was it? I don't remember how I became a mod. I think Tyler messaged me.
Yep.
Yeah, and okay, well, I actually have Tyler blocked now because he didn't like my profile picture and commented on it.
He's desperately in love with
I
you.
know, it's cute. But
Oh,
anyways,
yeah.
When you're desperately in love with someone and you don't even like their profile
I know.
picture, what's wrong with?
Okay, but I did the same thing Icey did where I kept pestering Hector, but he didn't listen to me. So I had to bribe him with a Minecraft account.
Yep.
And I literally only admit because I gave him a Minecraft account.
Yep, that's literally the only reason.
Wow, so both of you blackmailed him into doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I needed a Minecraft account.
I'm also admin of serial posting, so if you want to join that, we're like bot posting.
I love how we have math posters like Charlie, who's just like the most perfect thing ever, and who doesn't get mod. But then
Charlie
you
is
have like,
gay.
yeah, I bought Hector a Minecraft account.
Hey. Okay.
Or
Okay, I
yeah,
didn't
I
buy
just
for him. The
pestered
username was
Hector.
Proscope Sparkles, like Twilight Sparkle. So I kind of
Yep.
just let him have it.
I love Charlie. He's such a cool dude.
The reason Sarah became a mod in the first place is just I needed someone to help with all the shit that was going on, and she seemed like she knew the rules. So I just made her a mod. Yeah, I think that's enough for this question. And also Felipe sent us a couple of memes that he made. The first one being
This is like the thing where your kid makes you a drawing and you put it on your fridge.
yeah, basically.
He's having us rate the memes.
Did he make these? I
Mhm.
swear I've seen these before.
Yeah, no, he didn't make them for us. He was just like, "Oh, I made this," and then he sent it.
Okay.
But yeah, he made fuck, but it says thought, and it has laser eyes, and it says 100% be gone. I would give it like 6 Nuparus out of 10.
6 new Parus out of 10.
Yeah.
What a measurement.
The be gone thought thing, it's kind of played out at this point, but like kudos for the pun. The next one he sent is just Tahu in like the Shinji pose from the opening of Neon Genesis Evangelion. And this one's better, so I'm gonna give it like 8.5 Nuparus out of 10. Question 3. Holty the Strikosaurus?
It's a philanthropist, I think.
Oh, okay, I'm not sure. But they say, "Hi, I was wondering what's the thing that you're most proud of to have come out of mask posting, and why?"
Your relationship.
For me, it's the fact that like we got such a big community of people who didn't realize that Bionicle, is such a big deal. So like it's just really cool seeing all these people who are like, oh, it's so cool seeing all these, people who like Bionicle
Yeah.
together and whatever, and all of the projects that have come out. And
Mm-hmm.
I like
Yeah,
how we
me
have like
too.
a history deeper.
Oh, what was the comment that somebody said? It was like, when Bionicle has such a deep lore that its own fan groups have their own lore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mask
God.
posting has
Yeah, me
its own
too.
lore.
I just love that it got me to talk to LJ.
Okay.
Like, there are perks to not being relevant.
I'm really happy I've met
You-
some of the people like Hector, Icey, Swirt, and so like I'm just glad I got to meet awesome people through this group.
Yeah, like the community is definitely the best part, like getting a bunch of friends who are just, common interests and stuff. But if I had to like think of one specific thing, it's
Did you just whimper?
I'm just like, aw, because I think I know what Hector's gonna say.
Oh, I get that.
If it's not about me, I'm gonna actually be mad.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I see here. Well, I'm dating him. Well, I'm engaged to him, so we're gonna get married eventually. So that's the coolest part.
Yeah,
Aw,
it's me.
that's sweet.
I'm the coolest part.
Sweet but really gay. So
Bullshit.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Kopaka's the coolest part of mask posting.
I think it's really neat that I got to meet Swirt. He's such a cool dude, and hearing what he had, like seeing all his designs and stuff. I'm glad I got to meet him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Swirt's fantastic.
I love Swirt's
I
builds.
know, he's my favorite, honestly.
Squirt is a powerful dad figure.
Swirt is best posting's daddy.
I keep forgetting Swart's like 60.
Don't do Squirt like that.
No, like real daddy, not like daddy issues daddy.
No. Also, the gold How good guy and the platinum Avoki good guy, that was also really, really cool.
The fact that this group gave birth to the platinum good guy is definitely an achievement.
Yeah.
I have a question actually. What's your favorite meme that this group has made?
Well, I have to say either platinum Avoki, I guess that counts as a meme, or that one meme I made where it's like, y'all mind if I hit that Keat? And it's a youth picture, but with Kitongu. I love that picture.
Unironically, my favorite meme is my Emmy meme I made today.
Oh.
Which one? The one where she's fallen over and like the legs.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Also, like
Yeah.
McDonald's Carapar.
So moving, well, actually, some of you guys didn't answer that last question. So,
Oh yeah.
what are the things that you're most proud of to have come out of mask posting?
That time Sarah ate a bunch of Rainas.
Okay, to be fair, the second one was for a board video for my Tinder match. So I actually had to do that, but otherwise, yeah.
Okay, I did not know that.
I'd probably have to say my boyfriend.
Oh.
Alright, Hector's a pretty
You're
big
cute.
meme.
Gay.
Yeah. I literally made him.
Yes, I was made. But okay, next question. Dylan asks, any chance for an audio-only RSS feed?
No.
Yes.
What does that
Yes.
mean?
Yeah. You know, like an audio-only version of the podcast.
Isn't that basically what this is?
This is uploaded to YouTube. There's a video. Like, I actually edit the video and stuff. But yeah, there is an audio-only RSS feed. I upload the audio versions to SoundCloud. They should upload like a day earlier than the YouTube version. There is an audio-only RSS feed, just so you guys know.
Cool.
Question 5. Christian asks, y'all gonna have new guests every week, right? Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Or so we hope anyway.
Yeah, we hope that we're gonna have new guests every week, and if not, don't be surprised because, well, how many guests are you gonna find in this community?
14,000.
Yeah. Hopefully we're gonna have new guests every week. I know a couple of people in the community that we might be able to get in the podcast, so yeah, that would be cool. And next question. Max asks, do you like my lime joint meme? It's a reference to the "you damn dirty Skugdy" line. And
Oh my god.
it's a screen cap of that Planet of the Apes moment. But yeah, I do like it. I appreciate memes made out of this podcast. They're fun. Hopefully we get more. I actually made some memes for the podcast when I was editing it, just to like put them up on the screen. So yeah, I made that for the podcast last time and I haven't uploaded to mask posting, so yeah, that's a podcast exclusive meme.
Patreon subscribers only.
That moment when your meme group has so many memes that your memes have.
Yeah.
What?
Did I forget to mute?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to hide from the janitor right now.
I'm actually crying right now.
Bring the janitor up for our next guest.
Yeah, bring him on in the podcast. We want to talk to him
He's
about
actually insane because he follows people around the building.
and he won't stop harassing my friend and I whenever we come here to study.
Does he wear a Nuju mask?
Oh my god. Go hide from him.
I'm in the bathroom, but I can't tell if he's waiting outside.
Oh fuck.
Do you have a knife?
I have gloves.
What are those gonna do?
Guys, oh my, okay. This is actually planned out. This is the first Lime Joint interactive experience. All of you subscribers can decide what happens to Sarah next. Leave a comment down below if you want Sarah to try to escape or if you want her to just stay in the bathroom forever.
Or pick option C. Try and seduce the janitor.
Oh,
Oh
God.
god.
No.
I have one more question left, I think.
Oh, we have a couple more questions. William asks, do you like my art?
No.
No. We hate it. I hate your art.
Is everybody ahead?
I'm not even including the one where he drew me naked, but I'm gonna include the one where we're just floating heads. It's terrible and I hate it and I hate you, William. Why did you do this to me?
Jesus Christ, you guys are so mean to our members.
It's a meme, dude.
I like it.
It's a meme, you dip.
Hi, honey, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Even though these meanies are saying it sucks, just feel proud of your creation.
Nah, it sucks.
I appreciate my head.
He cut off Icey's head, like the top of his head is just gone. Fuck you, William. I hate you. Die. So next question.
Oh.
Next question. Brad Street asks, what's each of your earliest memories with Bionicle?
Buying the blue one at Walmart.
The blue one? Which blue one?
It was Gali Nuva. But to
Oh,
me,
okay.
it was the blue one.
When I was like an infant or something,
Mm-hmm.
and me and my sister were trying to play with My Little Ponies, and my brother had just gotten Bionicles, and then he tried to play My Little Pony with Bionicles, and then my sister screamed at him, and then that's my earliest Bionicle memory. All the other ones after that are just watching the movies. And then also getting Rudaka, but I was like a young egg. You know, times were rough.
Oh god, Rudaka. I never had any of the Titans. Like Lee Khan and Kikanalo, and then none of them until 2008.
At least the one Titan set you got was the best Toa.
Lee Khan? Lee Khan?
I love Lee Khan.
Lee Khan is my fave, aside from Vakama, who's perfect, but Lee Khan is pretty good. Sarah's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm reading her texts right now. I guess the janitor got her. But
Oh no.
no, she said.
No.
And I quote, I just had to yell I have diarrhea and laugh awkwardly. Okay, I have to go, he's knocking. This is when John mentions Muhammad Ali, so just make a note on the screen. So yeah.
Oh my god.
We will remember you, Sarah.
Rip.
You were a good person.
I think the laughing awkwardly is probably the more difficult part for her. I'm pretty sure she has a lot of practice yelling I have diarrhea. Not because she actually has diarrhea.
That's it for questions for today.
Oh wow, Rip, I didn't get to answer the question.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
heck.
I'm sorry. What's your
My
earliest
heart is
memory with
shattered.
Bionicle?
See how it is.
So what was your first experience with Bionicle?
Oh my god, you both suck. Anyways, when I was really little, there was a Dollar General by like where my grandparents lived. So my grandpa got me Tahoe Nuva, and we built it together, and I was like really little. And then after that, he got me the rest of the Toa because they were so cheap, and they were Lego. So he got me all of those, and I saw the movie that we rented, from Blockbuster, and I was like, oh wow, this is the most coolest movie ever. And I remember watching the movies as they came out, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And I would get the comic books from Lego Magazine. I still remember really well the 2007 arc, because that was when I actually got Lego Magazine frequently in the mail. So I was watching, reading that live, and I remember I was at a golf course with my dad, sitting in a golf cart when I read that Madoru died, and I started crying. And my dad was like, "Why the hell are you crying?" And I'm like, "Madoru died." He had no idea what I was
Wait,
talking
who?
about.
Motoro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Madoru.
Yeah, that's the first time
Afro.
I've ever heard it pronounced.
Shut up. Oh my god, that's how I pronounced it my whole life. Now I feel embarrassed.
I mean, I was just like, okay, Matoran, but oh. Oh shit. You know, I just realized I was about to move on from questions and I hadn't even answered this question myself. So, but okay, my earliest memory with Bionicle, it's just my first Bionicle was the brown Borak, so I guess that's why I always just gravitated more towards the brown Bionicles. Like, my first Toa was Poharu Nuve, and I actually got 2 of them. I'm not entirely sure why, but I have 2 Poharu Nuves. Yeah, and after that, I just kept getting more and more and more. I have a lot of very vivid memories about Bionicle. Like, in my house, for a really long time, we didn't have cable, so we just rented movies, and I watched them over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And one of those movies was Mask of Light. So I literally just memorized that movie line for line.
Oh, I have more memories of Web of Shadows. That was the one I watched repeatedly.
My biggest movie memory was sitting on the title screen of Legends of Metro Nui for hours just listening to Lee Khan's theme.
Oh god, that's such a good theme.
I'm so glad that that got released on iTunes.
Unpopular opinion, but I personally didn't like the first movie. I liked the second and third one a lot more.
Well, yeah, they're better movies. The first one, it's nostalgia factor, and it's not like a shitty movie, but you know, it's
The
okay.
quality's just a bit better in the other one.
I guess most people grew up with the first one, but I grew up with the second and the third one.
I was more.
Well,
of
can
the
we
third
all
one.
at least agree that the fourth movie is the worst?
I hate it. I own
Easily.
it and I hate it. I should just make a
I
video.
pretend
of
it
me
doesn't
mashing
exist.
it with a hammer.
Mata Nui could have been so cool, and they just like made him the most boring character ever.
Oh yeah, at least
The
he was.
Legend Reborn. I hated that commercial so much.
At least he was voiced by a cool dude.
That dub, like the fan dub you were talking about earlier, it'd be impossible, but the greatest thing ever, if you got Takua and Joller to be voiced by Jang and Just Too Good.
Who?
Who?
This hurt me. Yourselves Lego fans.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you cut out
Wait,
for me,
dude.
so I didn't hear you.
I said I would want Takua and Joller to be voiced by Just Too Good and Jang.
Oh.
Have Makuta be Emgo. OMG, is that Takua? Where were you? Takua!
You know, guys, it's getting pretty late. Actually, we should probably end this. So.
We went way over time, but who cares?
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna
can
have to
cut out a lot of it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut out a lot of it. So.
Let's cut out the bad parts.
Well, what I want to end this on is, yeah, Icey finished that Vakama thinking emoji that he was talking about, so that's really cool.
Thanks.
And yeah, just like I was saying, just shows the true power of the Bionicle community.
To create thinking faces.
Again, thanks for having me on, just thanks for being such an awesome community. This goes out to all of mask posting. I love you guys, and I'm glad to be back. So just awesome, all of you peoples, and I love you guys too. The people in this current podcast, I love you all too. If we were here in real life, I would give you all a hug.
Yeah.
Just before we go, just a reminder to, well, subscribe, like the video, share it.
Subscribe my channel.
Yes.
Like,
and
comment,
also,
subscribe.
yeah, and follow us. We have a bunch of social media now. Follow us on SoundCloud, follow us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. So
All will be linked in the description, so if you don't, you really have no excuse, and I'm gonna cry. So
Don't make Icey
I will
cry.
post a video of me crying, and that's
He
gonna
will
be
kill
on
us all.
you.
He will kill us all.
yeah.
Truly.
So I am Hector, and joining me were
Icey,
Remember Jeff?
Devyn.
formerly Sarah.
Well, I'm still here. I'm just in the shower.
Oh my god.
God, Sarah!
Have you been there the whole time?
For like the past 10 minutes, yeah.
What the fuck is that noise?
That's the
It's a
shower.
shower.
Oh, okay.
Hector,
Oh my
you
God,
should know what a
Sarah.
shower sounds like.
Sarah is now my favorite person.
I don't. And, well, I don't know what a shower is. And on that bombshell, good night.
Oh, good night. Thank
Good
you all
night.
for watching. Yeah.
Okay, so we have like 200 Indian exchange students. And I can fucking smell them from a mile away. Like, in the stairwell alone, I actually had to fucking hold my breath while I went all the way up to the 5th floor because fucking Pajit thinks it's a
Well, there goes our monetization on this video.
Good job, Sarah. You cost us all our advertisers.
No, it's not like it's just the exchange students. Like,
All of our zero advertisers.
Wait, but what do they smell
oh
like?
my god, it's actually fucking offensive. Like, no, the smell is offensive, and it burns your fucking nostrils. Like,
Oh my god.
no, because
I know the exact smell you're talking about, and it's not racist because
That-
white people here smell like it
The
too.
smell that comes to mind is like oh wait,
oh, sorry,
continue.
I was just gonna say, like during finals week, I was like just in the library chilling, and 3 desks away from me, this Indian guy sits down, and I didn't even look up, and I smelled him.
I remember a very specific candle I encountered in my life.
What? Candles are supposed to smell
Candles
nice.
just smell like Indians.
It was a bacon scented candle.
Why?
Like my sister, like we were in Barnes and Noble or something, and she's like, "Here, smell this," and it was like the most disgusting thing I'd ever smelled, and it actually hurt my face,
What?
and it like burned, and is that? It's just cursed. Is that what Indian people
I
smell
think
like?
candles are
Because
normally
now
supposed
that's
to
just
burn.
What I assume.
So you're probably fine.
No, you are incorrect.
Oh god.
So we might want to cut out like the thinly veiled racist comments.
It's not racist because like fucking everybody smells like it. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay,
okay
sorry.
because Indian people are mean.
It's
I
okay because we
apologize.
could just say all of us are Indian and we'll be fine.
I could very easily pass as Indian. Very, very easily.
You just need to just send more graphic HD images to me.
Ew. Yeah. Oh god, but okay, so that's an
So-
excellent way to start a podcast.